Welcome to Hood Sports. I'm your host, the Raider Commentator J, and I'm sitting here with
the Nova Bang Bang Niner gang all day.
the weakest team in the Bay.
Wow.
But anyway, we're going to test this knowledge today. You know what I'm saying? Week 1 is almost finished.
Yeah.
The best game to come is still coming tonight, the Raider game.
The beating.
The beating. Yeah,
the bashing
when we beat the Rams.
By the Rams.
When we beat the Rams. Anyway, but let's talk about the previous games. We'll get into the first game of the week, the first game of the season.
Yeah, take it from the top.
The Falcons and the Eagles.
Bruh. Matt Ryan's trash.
Matt Ryan is boo.
Julio, you got to do better than that. That was a drop.
Without Julio, though, what are they? Where's the identity?
You got a good point. So yeah, Julio did keep him in the game. I take that back. I apologize. Julio kept him in the game, but there's no way the Eagles should have won that game.
They should not have won the game. I think it's just the home field momentum that probably kept them in it. I really didn't expect Foles to even perform or do anything. I thought he was going to be injured or whatever.
And then what happened to the running game? Like Coleman and Freeman, they didn't do what? Nothing.
Freeman, I guess, is hurt or whatever. They saying the boy is hurt. I mean, he's often injured. But Coleman, he caught a couple passes. He ran a couple yards. I mean, I had him on my fantasy, so he was slated for 10 and he got 11. So he did a little bit better than they thought he would.
And I need Ryan to distribute the ball. Sanu got one touch. I think 2
Matty
attempts
Ice
his way.
Was cold.
Calvin Ridley got maybe one.
Really, I don't think he got anything because he had a 0
so
on my
if you're not the tight end hooper, or you're not Julio, you're not getting the rock.
You're not getting it.
That's why he's trash.
Yeah.
You're trash, Matt Ryan.
But what about the Eagles running back situation with Ajayi?
Oh, so Ajayi's nice.
Yeah.
But I like what my boy Sproul's still doing in the building.
And I can't believe his little ass is still performing at that high of a rate.
You saw him get big and was shaking niggas off and shrugging niggas off. I'm like,
I always like Sproles.
Yeah, always. When he's on the field, he makes a difference. And like you said, after all these years, he's still making a difference.
Yeah. Well,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, and the Philly defense was decent, so.
Yeah, they did the bend but don't break. They actually should have been broke, but you had Matt Ryan. So
that nigga had 5 chances at the end of the game from
how many again?
5 chances. The refs gave him one. They was like, man,
one more time,
my nigga. Try it again.
Like you, the 3, you don't like a 3? Let's put out the 1.5 for you.
Man, that shit was crazy. Terrible. But anyway, let's get to the next game. Bills and the Ravens.
That was an ass quick. Whipping. Yeah. Shout out to the Raven defense. Y'all did y'all thug thizzle.
They look good.
Y'all have yet to show me y'all have lost a step. So
yeah.
Do your thing. And Joe Wacko Flacco. Okay, Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and Crabtree with the toe.
Crabtree.
Sweat. From
boy,
the Bay, drafted by the Niners first. Let's not get that twisted, all right?
My boy, though. He performed with us. Crabtree. And he got it. Ooh, when he was fighting with Talib, I was like, let's go, Crabtree. That nigga bombed on that nigga.
He got punked by Talib.
No, he didn't. That second time when they was fighting, he threw that. But Talib was like, I don't really want it. Stop it.
He's stretching it.
Stop it.
Anyway,
so
the Bills need to get it together.
I mean, there's nothing even to say.
So start Josh Allen, McCoy. Something's going on with you. Don't say it's a whole team effort because you didn't show up for the game. Period.
If I'm being honest, LaShawn McCoy is the only nigga I know on y'all team right now.
I didn't see him Sunday. Where was he? You saw him?
I didn't see him, but
okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, I just know his name because he's supposed to be the man on the squad. Other than that, I didn't see no performance. I mean, that team is trash.
Josh Allen.
Boo-boo.
Josh Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next game. Jaguars and the Giants.
It just showed me Jaguars defense is still the Jaguars defense. However,
niggas fire.
Don't sleep on those Giants. Giants actually could have won that game. Odell ate. He had 11 grabs, over 100 yards. I'm not gonna sleep,
but I'm drowsy now.
Oh, Saquon had a nice little 67-yard scamper.
I got him in one of my leagues, so I want the boy to eat, but you know what I'm saying? I need to see
the defense kept him in the game.
It was decent. They did decent. Jacksonville, without having a real quarterback, I mean, and they winning
That's
games.
an AFC Championship appearing quarterback he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
That's because of his defense. The defense kept them boys in the game in many games last year. So, I mean, if the boy step his game up, Blake, he a mobile quarterback. Maybe he need to use his legs more. I don't know what he need to do, but he need to step his game up. That'd be a better team.
What they going to do looking forward? Because a hamstring on a running back is not a good thing. That'll nag all season.
Yeah, that's terrible. So. And then they need some receivers, too. But anyway, let's get to this one. This one right here, I did not expect. Please don't the Buccaneers to beat the Saints.
You know what I think? That's one of them conspiracy games. Because other than the fact that the Saints have opened up 0-4 in their last opener 4 years in a row, and now it's 0-5, it's the only telltale sign. But that wasn't supposed to happen.
Deshaun Jackson looking spry out there.
Mike Evans
looking spry out there. I mean, them niggas had a couple catches, handful of catches for 147, 160.
And Fitzpatrick, as everybody call him, Fitzmagic.
Hey.
7 incomplete passes, or was it 6? It was 21, 28 or something.
Balling. I like Fitz. I mean, as a backup, he's capable. I mean, he started on a couple teams.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted though. Given one more quarter, if there was a fifth quarter, I think the Saints could have came back and won.
Of course they would have. Drew Brees gonna
because he still had like 460 something yards too.
Dumb yardage in Michael Thomas.
He's the truth.
That nigga is the truth. He like Tim Duncan, nigga. He quiet, nigga, but he'll get you some shit, and you be like, damn, you see that nigga numbers?
Straight video game numbers every time. Like, he
that
shows
nigga,
up.
Man.
On Kamara. Oh, my God. My boy got wiggle.
That might be my favorite back in the league right now.
Say it ain't so.
I promise you. I was on it last year. I jumped on the train. I mean, I don't even do that type shit. But I noticed the talent, and the boy is talented.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He's talented. He got hands. He got speed. He actually shows he could be an every down back.
That's what I'm saying. And he had another back with him last year that was capable.
Yeah, that's true. They both went to the Pro Bowl.
That shit was crazy.
I expect the Saints to wake up. Y'all better wake the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. That defense need to wake up. They got me minus points. I was in the minus.
Oh, you talking about fantasy?
Oh, yeah. I was in the minus, man.
Well, yeah.
That shit was terrible. But let's move on. We're going to go into the Patriots and the Texans.
Now, that made me yawn.
It is one of those type of games, but it just showed me that Tom Brady's still not finished.
Yeah, that's timeless time right there. But it also showed me Bill O'Brien. You still making blunders. This is what, your third, fourth year?
Yeah, he got to.
You don't call that timeout to challenge that Gronk catch? He didn't catch it. It hit the ground.
Yeah, well.
But yet you let him keep the momentum going. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. Seriously. And you should have played Deshaun. I'm sorry he coming off an injury, but he was very, very, very rusty. And then once again,
beyond.
How does the Patriots defense do it? How do they stay in these games?
I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you, this is how I think.
What?
Because the offense is able to sustain drives long enough for them to stay fresh throughout games. If you got to go back and forth on the field, you tired.
Yeah.
But when your quarterback is getting you 60, 70 yards a drive, you sitting back, you oxygen, you Gatorading. You know what I'm saying?
Gatorade.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, the time I was doing 10, 12, 14 play drives.
You getting your rest in.
I'm not following the hype. Patriots don't look strong to me.
I don't think so. I don't think they're a championship team, but I definitely think that they're a division rival. I mean, they can, I just want to see them again. Bottom line, I want to see them. Okay. You know what I mean. Tuck rule. You know what I mean. I want to see them again. Chuck, you want to see them again with his dumb ass.
Get over it, Raiders.
Get Chucky dumb. But let's move on to
oh my goodness,
your favorite game of the day. The 49ers and the Vikings.
Can I first say this?
I mean, explain yourself.
We let them off the hook. We had opportunity to win that game. Mm-hmm. Still making turnovers. Mm-hmm. Still don't know how to finish drives. That is unacceptable. All those field goals, no, unacceptable. Once we start finishing drives, watch the fuck out. Niners. And I'm still saying we're going to win at least a minimum of 9 games this season. What?
9?
What?
9?
What?
I give you 6 or 7. Wow. All right, tell me this. You're the Niner guy.
Yep.
What should I be scared of on your squad?
What should you be scared of?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to give Jimmy G his props. I like Jimmy G.
Okay, we have threatening tight ends. I know you saw George Kittle go off 5 grabs, 90 yards.
Yeah. He had a nice game.
Don't sleep on the rookie Pettis, who did grab a tub. Was getting... Whoa!
My bad.
Wow.
I'm not asleep. I'm up.
Wow.
I'm up.
Okay. All right. No, that's okay.
I just want consistency. We gonna see. We gotta carry over.
Let the season go tell for itself.
Okay.
And don't sleep on that defense. That defense looked nice.
The defense
especially
nice.
Against a steroid-induced Vikings defense. Viking defense is a shit.
It is.
Sorry,
it is. It's like number 1, 2 league. Okay, well, tell me, what do you like about the Vikings offense, though?
Kirk Cousins is nice. Thielen is nice. Diggs is nice. Cook didn't really impress me. He impressed you?
He didn't impress me, but I didn't even think the boy was going to be back to form. I was really nervous about him. That's why I kind of avoided him in like the fantasy. I was like, I don't know if I can take that boy.
Kyle Rudolph scored on this too, right?
Yeah, Rudolph got one. Yeah.
That's still the Vikings.
Well, Cousins stepped in. He does what he does. He was.
Look, they haven't missed a step.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what everybody need to be worried about.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we're going to go into the Titans and the Dolphins.
That game was over like 7 hours long because of some storm delay or something like that?
Yeah, the delay. That shit was a long game, but I will say that one of my favorite pickups, like I sit him on the bench, but he's capable of starting, Kenny Stills.
But see, he got to show me. Kenny Stills will go for 110 yards one game, and then you won't see him for like the next 2 weeks. So until he shows up every week, I'm not gonna give him the nod.
I like him, man. I
agree he could do that every week, but does he? He's yet to show it. So.
Well, I know he's gonna be the number 1 wide out going forward.
Think
Devontae,
so?
Yeah, even with Devontae like at full form, I still think the rapport that he got with Tannehill right now is gonna keep him at the number 1.
You see how young Frank Gore was looking yesterday?
Man, he's spry still. I mean, he's one of those dudes that run with his mind, man. Like
we got Sproles, we got Frank Gore. I mean, what's going on? And back it up. Or no, we ain't got there yet. But AP too.
No, AP was balling. We gonna get to that, but he was
balling.
He definitely was
for real.
But the boy Drake too though. Like I think Drake is gonna be a baller. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple games, get his feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, but the Dolphin offense still looks sputtery. Like they've been in the system for over 3 years now. I just see something fluid now. I should see a nice script ran. They
don't have no elites.
They make big plays, but it's always out of desperation. Like they have yet to take control of a whole game.
And
though they won, they were getting threatened, but Tennessee took a gang of injuries.
Yeah.
Mariota, we don't know his full status yet.
He always getting
injured.
And
the nasty injury, Delaney Walker took. He done for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's big right there. Okay. Well, let's move on to the Bengals and the Colts.
Welcome back, Andrew Luck. You look like you ain't missed a step. What took so long?
I root for Luck, but I think he's going to be injury prone. I think he's going to be one of the ones that we anticipated a lot from.
Sam Bradford 2.0?
Yeah. But I anticipated more from Luck than Bradford, and I think he is going to be on that level, though.
So, well, yeah, I was surprised the Bengals pulled that game out.
Yeah, man, I mean, AJ, he did his little thing late.
Red Rifle? No, AJ Green.
I was mad. I got him in a couple of other little leagues, and I look for him to be an elite receiver, like 100-something a game in a tub. You know what I'm saying?
Baby AB or something like that.
Man.
That's true. So, but what you think about that Joe Mixon, though?
Hey. So look, we in the same fantasy league, right? We in the first round, nigga. The very first round. This nigga goes, I'm taking Mixon. Watch. He was like, I see something in him this year. Watch. And I'm like, He must have banged his head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with all the other talent that's on there, I'm talking about we in the first round. This nigga takes Mixon. Mixon bought out. He did his thing. You know
Keep in mind, it's a 16-team league, and I was picking 13 of 16, so...
Man.
It was a lot of people taking, but I'm glad I got... That was always still going to be my first-round pick anyway, so...
He did that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
So fantasy or not, he's balling, but I like how AJ, after the game, said put him in the category of the Gurley and the Le'Veon, so...
Yeah.
That's some big names to carry on your shoulders, so...
Man, Gurley and Le'Veon? Yeah, that's top right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, you did that, and let's talk about the teams that didn't do much. The Steelers and the Browns.
The whole bunch of nothing game?
Man, I'm so disappointed. Like, you're Pittsburgh. This is Cleveland. These niggas won one game in 2 years. Like, you're supposed to smack them, shellac them, and keep it moving. Like, are they just hype or what is it, man?
I'm all on the Hard Knocks hype. I bought into it. I feel like there is a culture change. I mean, they had 5 turnovers. They were supposed to win that game.
That's another team.
You don't. I think they did the stats like there's no team that actually had 5 turnovers in one game and lost the game. Well, they didn't lose, they tied, but you get the point.
Yeah.
They should have won. So,
I feel that.
Nick Chubb needs to get more touches. They didn't feed him enough.
Okay.
Josh Gordon, wow.
Yeah, he did his thing.
But can we get a full season?
Well, what do you think about their quarterback situation? Should they stick with Tyrod? You know what I'm saying? Tripod.
At one point, he was looking like, get this fool out of here. The other one was like, well, hold on now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a couple more games, but I still think the curtain call might be like week 4 through week 6 for the Baker Mayfield show. Because Baker got it. He got what it takes.
You think so?
He got what it takes. That's little Breeze, little Farvey Breeze, or whatever they want to call him.
I like Baker. I just need to see this nigga really get hit by some of these niggas in the league, like some real hits.
Can he pick himself back up?
Man.
After that?
And what is his attitude gonna be like? Can he adjust? Like, is he gonna get frustrated? Like, he ain't got to that feeling yet. So we'll see. You know, I'm rooting for the young boy though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he like what's the other nigga that got out the league last year? What's his name?
Colt McCoy, you know?
No, the other boy that Manziel.
Johnny Manziel, CFL.
Like, I don't think he.
That's how lack of.
But they try to put him on that level. You know what I'm saying? When he first came in, it was like, oh, he's controversial. He's like Johnny. Nah, I'm rooting for this one though.
They did because they were talking about the little Sports Illustrated
when he ran for the little police and shit.
Oh,
I was rolling. I was like, nigga, you ain't got no wheels.
That was funny.
He got to step his game up. All right, what about the Chiefs and the Chargers? That's an AFC. You know, that's my AFC West.
I hope you were watching closely because you should be concerned. That was a barn burner. However, whoever had Patrick Mahomes, if you started Patrick Mahomes, smart man. If you didn't, that man, wow.
Sat him.
Wow, Tyreek Hill. Wow.
I just really thought that Chargers defense was going to be on, and one thing I didn't anticipate was Bosa not playing. I was not paying attention.
But Bosa shouldn't have been that big. You know what I'm saying?
That was my factor. That was my determining factor, straight up.
They still have Melvin Gordon, dude.
I mean, still, I like Melvin
Gordon.
He
one
of my
all-pro
favorites
corner
too.
over there.
I like
and all I saw was the Chargers secondary get ate the fuck up.
Yes, they did. I didn't get it. I did not. That's why I sat the boy. I sat the boy because I thought the Chargers D was gonna do what they do, and they didn't do what they do. Mahomes looked good. That boy Hill, amazing. I'm not a believer, or I wasn't a believer.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
No, I'm like, I know the boy got wheels, and I've seen him perform like the last couple years. Like I know the boy can ball, but I just against elite defenses, I'd be like, all right, he's not gonna have that type of game.
He has whatever game he wants.
Man, that nigga is nice.
The way he dances on the sideline like nobody else
that
can.
That nigga is nice.
And he has the jukes.
Man, what do you think about Hunt?
Hunt did okay. I mean,
he should be better than this. Like, I anticipate more from him.
But Andy was tossing the rock on that play call, so
that's some
they're
bullshit.
trying They're trying to introduce Patrick Mahomes. They're trying to make him a star instantly. So
he looked good.
They're gonna need Hunt, and if they're gonna need him, they better start feeding him so he get his reps.
Yeah, he needs his reps. Yeah, definitely. So what about Gordon? Do you like Gordon or
the running back?
Yeah, Melvin. I like Melvin Gordon. He's a feature back to me.
I like him, but he didn't.
His performance wasn't there for you.
He didn't wow me. Like, you got to wow me. You made it to the Pro Bowl last year, am I not right?
Yeah.
He didn't wow me. So, play like a Pro Bowler. But it's week 1. It's still early.
Goodness.
It's way early.
I don't even want to talk about this next game. I'm so hot. The Fleahawks and the Broncos.
The Cheat Hawks.
Man.
And the Donkeys. Let me just say this. Boring.
Yeah.
Number 2, Case Keenum, you don't hold me.
Trash. 3-3.
But thank you, Emmanuel Sanders. You got off.
My goodness.
Fantasy again. I appreciate
that was like 50 points. And somebody fantasy nigga had 50 points off that nigga.
He had like 10 touches over 135 yards.
That shit was dumb.
He did that. Other than that, I was a pretty terrible game.
You see anything going forward from Denver, or do you think like it's still like defensive led?
Still defensive led, definitely, because I didn't see no back threaten anybody. Demarius only made that 1 touchdown, so he's not the same Demarius. So they don't have a tight end
at all.
Denver's not scaring anybody except for the defense.
So what's the Seahawks' problem since they took that L?
It sure wasn't a safety. Because Earl Thomas got off.
Yeah.
They got a decent pass rush. They got a linebacker.
Yeah.
So is it the edge? Is it because Sherman gone? I don't know. I still think Russell kind of did his thing. Maybe it's the running back situation still. Still no running back.
Yeah, I think it is the running back situation because it's like really left up to Russell to either scramble or throw, you know what I'm saying, the first downs or something like that just to keep the chains moving. But they got problems over there.
That's a good thing.
They got
it's
problems.
It's about time, Cheat-Hawks.
Man, they got problems.
The era is over. Legion of whom? Now boom.
Hey, let's go to the Cowboys and the Panthers.
Another sleeper. Cowboys, y'all in trouble.
Cowboys looking bad.
Dak Prescott, you still in hold with the name Whack Prescott.
Yeah.
You were blatantly missing wide open receivers and some of the passes that connected. The release was looking terrible.
Yeah.
The way he played under duress and the way he was getting sacked.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you having a year 3 retroverted rookie year that you was supposed to have that you didn't have?
He's regressing. He doesn't have any talent around him to make him better.
Whoa. He has Ezekiel, the Ewok.
I'm talking about the throw to beyond him. I mean, you can do this a couple times, you know what I'm saying, and that a couple times.
Last I checked, Tom Brady made his receivers.
Yeah. Yeah, but Dak is
Last
not
I checked,
guy.
Aaron Rodgers made his receivers.
Dak is more of a... He's more of
so
a street ball ass nigga more than a cerebral ass player. You know what I'm saying? He relies on his God-given talents, his athleticism, his niggerisms.
He said niggerism.
You know what I'm saying?
So where's this vaulted Cowboy offensive line? I didn't see it.
Oh, no, it's non-existent
Where's
anymore.
the vaulted Cowboy pass rush?
No, Sean Lee, I was really looking for something.
Y'all in trouble.
Yeah. Looking bad.
Gonna be trouble.
Trouble. Let me see here. All right. Let's get into the Redskins and the Cardinals.
Wow. I drafted Alex Smith and started him. Winner again. Anyway,
Mr. Consistency.
Redskins look good.
They look good. It's like.
But don't say it was all offense. The defense looked good. They gave up.
That's what I'm saying.
6 points with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was defensive too. It was defensive and offensive. I give it to.
Dare I say, watch out, Philly? Or is
Too early.
Too early.
Okay.
All right. When we check back, this is week 1. We check back. We got a lot of weeks ago. This still week 1, but all right.
You still got to understand.
I can't wait for the highlight and the recaps.
Philly is not Philly until
Wentz. Okay.
Come back. Alshon is good. I mean, it's not
Philly,
the same team.
Injuries part of football.
I know. Look what happened when Foles was behind the. Look at the Super Bowl. I mean, Foles still there. I mean,
he played possum like a motherfucker during the preseason.
Hey, and look what happened.
You're right.
Nigga is still capable.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So let's talk about this one right here.
First, but can we have a moment of silence for all Raider fans?
Khalil Mack. All right.
Man.
So Bears and Packers.
Be afraid of the Bears defense.
My goodness.
Be afraid of that Jaguars defense.
My goodness.
And I have one more. It'll come back to me, but it's like 3 defenses y'all need to be afraid of. Vikings. That's my third one.
Yeah.
Those 3.
Yeah. No joke. I mean, that Bears defense looked like they was really bears. They were trying to eat.
And Aaron Rodgers is football God. Yes, to me, you are better than Tom Brady, even though you don't have the rings to prove it.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure if you and Tom Brady switch places, all of Tom Brady's 8, 9 Super Bowl appearances, you probably would have lost one of them. So you would have like 7 something rings right now.
Guaranteed.
You the shit.
Yeah. I agree.
And they did that with no run game
100%.
Once again.
Yes.
And granted, the Bears blew a 20 donut lead, but you got a second-year QB. He's gonna get it right. Trust that. Mitchell's gonna get it right.
He will.
He's gonna get it right. They need to lean more back on that run game to carry him through stuff like that. They could have burned the clock out, especially that second half. They could have milked that clock. Just get them nasty, grimy first downs. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Excuse that fly.
Man, that was a great game, and it came down to the wire. Great game.
Yeah, that pass rush, that Khalil Mack, man, sacks and
Roquan Hicks,
interceptions, touchdowns off of defense. I mean, Roquan,
dude, strip force fumble.
I mean,
sack.
Man,
the interception when he stepped back,
man, that defense.
He's not human. He's not human.
That
Khalil Mack, you are
scary.
worth all of that money, bruh.
Everything.
Every
penny,
money,
every
bruh.
dollar. Yep.
Raiders, y'all stupid. Y'all gonna be haunted by this for years.
Every day on Bleacher Report, every time they was talking about the Mack trade, I was talking, pay the man, pay him his money, back up the
find a way,
whatever you got to do. I mean, you found a way to give Gruden $100 million. Find a way to pay this man.
And y'all gave Carr $100 million too.
$100+ million. Pay this man. Like, it's ridiculous. You draft to get elite players, and you have the top player at his position right now. That's a keeper. That's what you call a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with fire, man. I don't like it, but we'll see tonight. Because I'm looking forward to the game tonight.
All right, but before we get to yours, we want to say the trash for last.
I'm getting hot over here.
We're going to say the trash for last. Let's talk about that little 4 o'clock game that going to be kicking off in less than 2 hours. The Lions and the Jets. Listen to me when I say this, people. The Jets got a decent defense. I don't know what they're going to do on offense, but don't think the Lions just going to whoop on their ass just because they're at home. That's just me. I could be wrong, but I just got a strong feeling this is going to be a close game, and if the Jets lose, it's going to be like by 5 points or less. I'm thinking like a field goal or less. Seriously.
I'm thinking about 10 points or more.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think Stafford going to be slanging that ball all around.
Marvin Jones Jr. Who?
And Tate.
Oh, I got Tate tonight. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, their running game is still slight way suspect. And then even, what's the boy, Galloway?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. I mean, shit, that boy, he capable of some big yardage too. So
you saying that they're not going to be able to match the big plays?
Nah, because I'm still looking at the Jets. I'm like, okay, who is your running back? Who you leaning on? Because
last year, the Jets were in every single game. Every fucking game. Except for maybe 1 or 2. They were in every game, and they had a lot of close losses that if they had wins, Jets would have been in the playoffs last year.
I'm going to tell you who I like. I like Robbie Anderson.
That's it. That's all you know. Huh?
I like Steph the tight end
He said so.
Whatever that nigga name is. I like that nigga too.
I just got a feeling like we sleeping on the Jets, dude.
I mean, I need to see what the quarterback play look like.
I agree.
When I see that,
not Chad Pennington.
I don't even know the boy name. I can't even think of it right now.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Wow, that's a good point.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not a believer right now. So yeah, I'm gonna waste my time and watch that game just because we do what we do. But
I'm gonna waste my time. All right, now let's talk. Now I'm gonna let you open. I'm gonna let you argue your point like you let me argue my team point. What's your prediction? What do you see happening? What transpiring tonight? Oakland Raiders at the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay.
Monday Night Football.
First of all, they at the Oakland Raiders. So this.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Damn.
Yeah. So that's the first thing.
I made a mistake.
This is a house game, so that's why I'm looking forward to handling town business. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two. Y'all thought my quarterback was a fluke because he had a down year coming off an injury.
I said the jury's still out.
The jury can be out, but y'all gonna get a closed verdict sooner than later, and y'all gonna have to accept it. It's just like when you think somebody guilty and they be like, nah, y'all be mad like, oh, like we gonna riot. Y'all gonna riot over this. Carr back. Like, I mean, Gruden and Carr together? That's like Batman and Robin. I ain't gonna tell you which one is which. I'm just telling you. It go together. It work.
You believe in the hype too? He got twinkles in his eyes and shit.
I'm believing the hype. I'm believing the hype.
Give me another reason. That's only two. What else
My
you
boy
got?
Amari Cooper about to have 1,000-yard season. He about to make the look.
Hey, has Amari Cooper ever made it to the Pro Bowl?
He about to have 1,000-yard season. That's what I'm telling you.
Probably like 1,006 yards.
Okay, but that's 1,000 yards. He can have 1,001.
4 touchdowns.
He can have 1,000 and an inch over the 1,000 mark.
If
1,000 yards.
If he stays healthy.
Okay, check this out. Jordy Nelson gonna have 750 yards at least with like 6 touchdowns.
Jordy a bad dude.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. He about to have a bounce back year. Okay. He had a bad year last year because he was coming off injury, and Aaron Rodgers wasn't there majority of the year. I mean, now he back with a real quarterback. It's on and popping. Ain't no stopping. Shall I go on?
Oh, please.
Marshawn Lynch. They didn't use him like, and I was mad too. Oh my goodness. Because I already know what's about to happen. They didn't use him like they were supposed to last year. Oh,
Gruden definitely gonna do that.
And he about to be bruising.
But what about the muscle hamster?
Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he do. I mean, he gonna revert back to his Tampa Bay years. He gonna be like, oh, that's how you do it, beast mode? Okay, let me
hamster mode.
He gonna be like crossing over. He gonna look like Steph out there.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? The Oracle right down the street. Then he probably over there practicing with Steph right now. Like, oh, that's how you cross the nigga over. Okay, Steph, I'm just hold the ball here.
Y'all hear this hype?
You know what I'm
saying?
Y'all
hear this hype?
I'm just trying to tell you what it is.
Hype.
And then don't sleep on Richard. He's still there. He could be my pass catching downs. Look, put Richard out there. Let him run back some punts, and you know what I'm saying? He gonna get like 70, 80 yards on punt returns on the night.
So you hear all these so-called offensive weapons he's talking about, right? He said
Derek
Carr.
I'm not finished.
Jordy Nelson.
I'm not finished.
Amari Cooper.
I'm not finished.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, I'm not finished.
Doug Martin.
I'm not finished. Jerry Cook. Cook about to play like a wide receiver. Nigga, we got an extra wide receiver. We got look. We got Cooper. We got Seth Roberts in the slot. We got Nelson, and then we're going to have the tight end lined up back here. So that's like 4 receivers right there. Nigga, that shit look like Tecmo Bowl, nigga. Nigga, that shit looking like Madden.
And you're saying that all of these weapons are going to be able to match point for point with the number 1 offense in the NFL did last year?
Okay, now this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to be honest.
And I haven't even got to the Rams defense yet.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to address everything. Watch this. So I am going to say the Rams defense is going to be a factor because our new rookie Colton is playing the right tackle. and then
No.
He's playing the left.
He's playing left.
And
Donald's playing the
Donald
right.
Penn is playing the right. That right there concerns me because I think Donald should be playing the left and Colton should be playing the right. So that's my only concern. But Caliche, I mean, all that in the middle, like we can handle that up the middle. We just got to worry about that pass rush on the side. I like Rodney Hudson. You know, my center, he elite. I like Rodney. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about all that.
The only thing I can't name as a threat in the Rams defense right now
is what?
Is in the linebacker position. Other than that, D-line,
even in the secondary. Yeah, I know. But Amari Cooper's a motherfucker. He run some of the best routes in the motherfucking league. Some of the best routes in the league. Amari Cooper. ACDC.
But remember, Derek Carr has to have time to throw that rock.
Osemele, get your this nigga. Osemele look like he can go to UFC and right now and beat somebody's ass.
And Errol Donaldson.
Man, and Dominican Sue is I like him. Play straight up. Stop all the extras though. All the Hadoukens and jump kicks and all this shit the nigga be doing. Hey, this ain't Street Fighter, nigga. This is more on Madden lines, nigga. You over there doing
watch
the
how
most.
Clean he played tonight. Watch that pass rush.
We'll see. We'll see what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried. So that's
he's not worried. So okay, give me a prediction of the score tonight.
I got 24-20 Raiders. I got 24-20 Raiders. I don't even got to think. Maybe 27-20.
We recorded this at 2:28 p.m.
Maybe 27-23.
California.
Anyway, we're going to win by 3 to 4
Studios.
points. We got the W tonight. I ain't even worried about it.
I can't wait till we film
next week.
I ain't
even worried about nothing.
I can't wait till we film next week. I'm laughing.
I ain't worried about nothing.
Hey, this was a pleasure. This is your boy, the Nova. I'm looking forward to recapping the NFL week this season. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me give a shout out to Nike stepping up and doing that Kaepernick commercial.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And that ad, white people burn yourself, burn your feet, whatever. Nike sales still spiked. They went up. So, I wear Nikes. I wear Jordans.
All day, every day.
All
day, every day. I got the Nike shorts on right now. I got the Nike socks on right now. Nike flip-flops on right now. Nike.
You feel?
Rapping.
And then as far as fantasy-wise for these games tonight, like he said, Lions got weapons. So if you got like a Matthew Stafford, he's going to be a hitter. If you have Golden Tate, he going to get off. If you have Marvin Jones Jr., he going to get off.
Amari Cooper going to get off.
I didn't even get
Derek Carr going to get... you said in the first game. Go ahead.
You got it.
Jenkins, whatever his name is, going to get off. That's it. Ain't nobody... Right, Bilal Powell might, if y'all got one of the running backs.
If you got the Rams, Gurley...
Gurley might do his thing. He gonna get about 100 because they gonna feed him.
Eat.
No, Woods ain't gonna eat.
Cooper to the Cup gonna eat.
Now, because look, we gonna put a hit on Goff. I promise you. Carl Joseph is gonna bury his helmet in this nigga's esophagus.
That pass rush is gone.
It's gonna be all up in the air with it.
Goff is gonna have all day in the world today, ladies and gentlemen. Count. He gonna have at least a minimum 4 seconds against.
We gonna be all up in that boy rib cage. All up in his rib cage.
We out.
I guess. Anyway, look, the Raider Commentator J.
Your boy, the Nova.
Yeah, we out of here. And this is Hood Sports.
For sure.